Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anywhere you may be watching from. Welcome to Wisdom Channels, where we tip ourselves with wisdom. We need wisdom in everything in life. We need wisdom. We need wisdom. Politicians need wisdom. Citizens need wisdom. Husband and wife need wisdom. Students need wisdom. Businessmen, women, they need wisdom. Wisdom is the principal thing. In order get wisdom. We need wisdom to rule and reign. We need wisdom in everything that we do. Today, I want to talk about the new president Tinubu policy on fuel subsidy, removal of fuel subsidy, and Nigeria has suffered enough. For 8 years, Nigerians were subjected to hell on earth in the area of insecurity, inflation, joblessness, poverty, poor health care, and a lot more. Nigerians have suffered enough. When the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. I've come to realize that the governance in Nigeria, the political class in Nigeria, they don't know the essence of their office. The essence of governance is to provide for the citizens, to make life better for the citizens. Governments are to make environment habitable, secure, economically strong for businesses and citizens to strive, to progress, not creating a choky, a hardship environment for citizens that will continue to make citizens to struggle. It's not good. And an end has to come to that kind of style of wicked leadership in Nigeria. A leader needs to have empathy for his citizens, not to be a tax master. APC governance has been bad since all these years. When they said Buhari was coming to do good, eventually, throughout his 8 years, Nigeria live heaven on earth. They live hell on earth. I mean to say, Nigerians live hell on earth when Buhari administration was there. And now, Tinubu, even though the masses does not want him, but he imposed himself on them. He maneuver his way, omana. And now, the first thing he will do was to announce bad thing to the citizens, that subsidy is gone. Subsidy is gone. How come about this subsidy? Why this subsidy in the first place? What happened? Because in the beginning, it was not so. So how come about this subsidy? If subsidy is to be stopped, what are the things that you people have put in place? Number one, the responsibility of any serious government is not to come out and announce obituary to the citizens. When there is a problem, government need to look for solution that government will provide need to be weighed and weigh the impact and see how it's going to be, how it's going to impact the citizens, whether positively or negatively. This issue of fuel subsidy has been lingering for a long time. During Jonathan administration, they wanted to remove this subsidy. It is these APC people, Tinubu and co, Buhari and co, all of them, they criticize that no, it must not be removed. But now, they want to remove it. As far as Nigerians are concerned, Nigerians have suffered enough. Whether the government is using bulk of money to pay subsidy or no subsidy, it is not our business. If government want to remove subsidy from he doesn't want to be paying any subsidy again, then let all the refineries, the 4 refineries that are in Nigeria, that is government owned, let them be operational. Lease it out to people who has capacity to run it. Let it be leased out. Invite investors, give licenses, liberalize the market. Let people come and build refineries in Nigeria and operate their refineries in Nigeria. By so doing, there will be products everywhere, and government will not need to subsidize anything anymore. And as the refineries have not commenced operation, and the payment of subsidy is killing the economy, as you people are saying, there is what you people need to do that you have not done. The import duty that those marketers are paying, why don't you waive it? The import duties that the marketers are paying, that is making the price of the petroleum products to go higher, why don't you waive it? The custom duties, all the taxes they are paying, why don't you waive it? When you waive that for them, there will be no need for you to put any subsidy, to pay any subsidy, because it is those custom duties and taxes clearance that they are paying that is making the price to go up. Why don't you give them a waiver on that, so that government will not need to pay any subsidy to them? Why? Nigerians have suffered enough. No more suffering. If you people are not using your brains, we are giving you ideas on what to do. The custom duties that they are paying, importation duties they are paying, waive it. Government should waive it. Those are the things, and the clearing, all those things they are paying that is making the price to jack up. You have to waive it for them. When you waive that, there will be no need for you to pay any subsidy to anybody. There will be no need for you to pay subsidy to anybody. Then allow the individuals that are interested in having refineries, give them license, liberalize the market. Just like we have the telecommunication, we have the aviation, and then even the media communication business also. It was liberalized. A lot of people, they have media houses. So the same thing is applicable. In fact, the most important thing that government need to do, instead of coming to announce to citizens and begin to oppress citizens, is to waive import duties that they are paying. When they import it, it is the import duties they are paying, and all those taxes they pay that make the price to go up. Why can't you waive it? Because I remember in America here, when there was inflation, when the prices of gasoline went up, the next thing the government did was tax reduction. Why don't you people use your brains and stop inflicting Nigerians with hardship? Imagine. The first thing is to announce that subsidy is gone. No, that's not a good starting. That's not a good starting at all. That's not a good starting. That means you don't have empathy for Nigerians. For the past 8 years, they endure, they suffer under Buhari administration. And you yourself now come again as another tax master. Never. Oh. Nigeria judiciary. You see what the people are talking about. You people need to do your work. You need to do your work. You absconded from office on Saturday. Are you people not the one that fixed Saturday? Fix the case to Saturday. You absconded. Is that proper? Nigerians have suffered enough. The essence of governance is to make life better for citizens. We have seen it here, how they do. Even when the price of gasoline went up, the government quickly do something about it. So you people should do something. The marketers, they have to make their money. Instead of saying Nigerians have to bear the cost, the pains, government need to bear it. Instead of the collecting tax duty, import duties on them and all those taxes, you have to reduce. You have to do tax cuts for them. You waive the import duty, you waive it, and all the unnecessary expenses those importers are incurring at the point of clearing their products in, goods in. You waive it. You give them a waiver. You now want to subject Nigeria to another hardship. The price of food is already high. A bag of rice is already 50,000, 40,000. And now with this your announcement now, maybe it will be going to 80,000. Apa! Nigeria judiciary, please do something quickly on this matter. APC doesn't have any good agenda for Nigerians. Honestly, they don't have. They are just a bunch of tax master, enslavers. Nigerians have suffered enough. Honestly, they have suffered enough. Nigerians have suffered enough. So subsidy, you people are just narrow-minded. You are looking at the people, the marketers that are being paid that amount. You are not looking at what you people need to do. So even if you don't want to be paying subsidy again, what else can you do to stop this subsidy, and it will not affect the citizen and everything will be done? What government need to do is to remove the tax, waive the tax or cut the taxes that those marketers are paying, and import duties that they are paying. Waive it. Waive it. When they are not paying all those things, then they will be able to sell at a reasonable price for the citizen. Then the refineries, the government own refineries, lease it out, put it on lease, because the people may not have capacity to buy it, but there are people who can lease it and run it. Then as many people that are interested in having refinery, give them license, liberalize the sector. That's it. Immediate thing that you people can do, since you say the outgoing administration do not make provision for subsidy, how will you now maintain the price that the people are buying? Or if there is going to be an increase, it will not be much. You waive the import duty. You cut the taxes that they are paying on those products. Nigerians have suffered enough. I don't, you see, I didn't support that you see. But now, thank God that they even allow you to try. They even allow you to be there now. If they have not allowed you to be there, they will be saying, Tinubu is the best president that Nigeria never had. It's even good as they even allow you to be there. In 2011, you people locked down Nigeria. Is it 2011 or 2012? A whole Nigeria was locked down because of this fuel subsidy. When Jonathan wanted to remove it, you said no. You people said no. You organized a musical jamboree, lock up all over Nigeria. And look at it now. On your own, it was your first day, inaugural speech, that you even announced that subsidy is gone. Subsidy is gone. Subsidy is not going anywhere. Subsidy is not gonna anywhere. It is you people that need to use your God-given instinct and do the needful. It is not the masses that will suffer it. No, Nigerian masses are not suffering anything anymore. No, you have to waive the taxes and the import duty that you people are collecting from those marketers. Pending the time new refineries, all those individuals that will be investing into that sector, that want to have a refinery, pending the time uh, all the government owned that you people will lease out will become operational. What you need to do first is remove the taxes, waive waive import duties, and let Nigerians enjoy and continue to buy it at the price they are buying it now. No subsidy, quite all right, but the import taxes that those people are paying, that is making the price to go up, you have to stop it. You have to waive it for them. Import duty and taxes that they are paying that is making the price to go up, you have to waive it for them. It's not Nigerians that will bear that burden anymore. No. Nigerians, no Nigerians will suffer anymore. No more. Nigerians will not suffer anymore. No more suffering. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. No more. No more. No be nation be this one. No be nation we dey so. No be human being like una sef dem be. No be human being like themselves dem be. No be brain, the same brain cells wey una get dem get. The only difference between us and them is just the skin. Just the skin. No be nation be this. No be nation be this. Una no dey come there. Una no dey come there come see the way things are being done there. Why do you people like treating your own people with wickedness? You don't even want any Nigeria to enjoy anything in life. What is wrong? Waive the import taxes that you are collecting from the importers, the petroleum product importers. Waive the taxes, or you do tax reduction for them. Reduction. All the things that you people are billing them, you have to reduce it so that they will be able to sell the product at a reasonable price. Nigerians cannot be subjected to any hardship anymore. No more hardship. No more. No more hardship. No more hardship. No more. If APC doesn't know how to govern, let them go away. If since you people don't know how to govern, don't know how to make life better for Nigerians, better pack on a load, make na dey comot. Na comot to judiciary, you see ba. No more suffering. No more suffering for our people. Our people need to begin to enjoy good life. So what you people need to do is what we are saying. Waive the taxes that you are charging the marketers and the import duties that they are paying. You have to waive it pending the time the refineries will balance up. They will be well grounded. So, and everything will normalize on its own. Everything will normalize on its own. By the time the refineries, all the Many people invest into refineries, and the refineries are producing optimally. Everything will balance up. No, Nigerians will not suffer anymore. No more suffering. No more suffering. Enough is enough. Oh. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. That's not a good way to start a new government. It's a sarcastic attitude to give a people that have endured a bad government, a bad leader for a whole 8 years. And the new one they thought is saying renew hope, only to come and dash their hope, only to come and give them something that will give them high blood pressure. By now, the price of food, everything will begin to jack up, begin to jack up, begin to jack up. That's not the way to start. Even if it's part of the thing that have been done by the previous administration. You are not just to break it that way. You are supposed to look for your own solution. They did not make provision for it, and you too should do something. Government is collecting import tax from those people. You do tax reduction on it. Custom duty is collecting custom duty from them. You have to reduce the custom duty they are paying, or you waive the custom duty. Those are the avenues that you people need to look into. It is not Nigerians that will now be, you will now leave them to continue to adjust to hard life. Never. Never again. Never again. Never, never. Never, never again. In developed nations, it is government that is providing everything for them. Provide the enabling environment, provide supply chains, see that their supply chain doesn't have any issue. Even when there was supply chain issue on supply chain, their government did not come out and begin to create fear into the heart of the citizens. It is the government that begin to look for solution, and they got the solution. How do you just want Nigerians to continue to suffer, hardship? Enough is enough. No more hardship for Nigerians. Any government, any person, any party that doesn't have solution for the problem that is on ground in Nigeria, you pack your load and leave the government. You don't have anything to offer. Pack your load and go. We need solution-minded government. We don't want problem multipliers. We don't want them. You just want to be multiplying problem for the people. We don't want problem multipliers. We don't want problem multipliers. We want solution providers. It's only solution providers that we need. Since ABC knows that they don't have solution, let them pack their load and go. Baba, pack your load and go. Baba, pack your load and go. Baba, pack your load and go. Don't suffer us. Baba, pack your load and go. Baba, pack your load and go. Baba, pack your load and go, and don't suffer Nigerians anymore. If you don't have solution, don't suffer our people. Don't suffer them. What I expect you to do is not, this is not what you're supposed to. This is not a good starting. That's why we say you people are idea drained. Your idea drained. That's why we need new people. That's why we have been calling for obedient. So that they inject new ideas, they provide solutions. You renew hope. You see, what hope are you renewing when price you met price of petrol at certain price, and in your own tenure, the first inaugural statement that you made, you said something that will aggravate the sufferings of the masses. Baba pack your load and go. Baba pack your load and go. If you don't have any solution, Baba pack your load and go. Baba pack your load and go. Baba pack your load and go if you don't have solution. So Nigerians have suffered enough. Enough is enough of suffering. First subsidy, it is not the problem of Nigerians. Nigerians must continue to buy the oil at the price they are buying it. It is you people that need to look inward. All those taxes that you people are collecting from the importer, you have to waive it. The custom duties that you are collecting from the hand of the importers, you have to reduce it. So those are the areas you need to look into. No, don't pass anybody on Nigerians. And you people will now, all the excess money, the so-called money that you say you don't want to pay on subsidy, it will not be available for you. If it is for development, it will be better, but you people will not use it for development. You people will be siphoning it. You'll be siphoning it. So that's why we need to look into national culture. We don't have national culture. We don't have national thinkers. We don't have national economic committee. I don't know. Nigerians have suffered enough. Our people don't suffer enough. Our people don't suffer enough. No more suffering. Baba, if you don't have any solution, pack your load and go. We don't want anybody to increase the price of petroleum products. Must not be higher than what it is now. The price of food must not be higher than what it is now. We need a leader that will bring the price of food down. We need a leader that will bring the price of petroleum products down. That's the kind of leader Nigeria needs now. We don't need leader that will continue to make the price of things jack up. No. We need a leader that will put a working system in place that people will now begin to enjoy. That's the kind of leader we want to. We don't want any leader that doesn't have anything to offer other than hardship. Nigeria has suffered enough. Nigeria has suffered enough. And therefore we say no more suffering. No more suffering. We need a solution provider. We don't want a problem compounder. Because by what you people have just mentioned, you want to compound the problem of Nigerians. We don't want. If not for Africa that is not thinking. If Africa is thinking, if Nigerians are thinking, what they're supposed to elevate, they don't elevate that. All they want is just, you want to submit your own sovereignty, your own national identity to another, and embrace another nation identity. Excuse me. Can that nation embrace your own identity? Can that nation embrace your own identity? Submit their own identity and embrace your own. So therefore, Nigerians have suffered enough. Subsidy or no subsidy, Nigeria must continue to buy the PMS at this reasonable price they are buying it. It must not be higher than that. It is you people that need to look inward. The taxes that you are collecting from the importers, the marketers, the import duties, and the taxes that you levy on them, those are the areas that you need to look into. Reduce the taxes they are paying, the import duty they are paying, reduce it, or you remove it, you give them a waiver, and that's it. Pending the time that all the uh, refineries will be operational, and let the force of market control the market itself, and government remove its hand completely from it. Please, so Nigerians have suffered enough. No more suffering. No more suffering. No more. We don't want any government that will bring any suffering upon our people. We need a succor, somebody that will bring solution, that will ease all their pain they have suffered for the past 8 years. Not somebody that will compound it for them and make them to continue to suffer. No, no. All go. We have seen how government is being operating in developed nations. We must develop also. We must develop. So if you don't have solution, we don't want any government that doesn't have solution. If you know you don't have any solution, just pack your load and go, and allow the people that have solution to come on board. Allow the people that have solution to come on board. Chikena, that's it. So therefore, that's what I've just come to say. That's what I've come to say, that Nigerians have suffered enough. Nigeria has suffered enough. No more suffering. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. The fuel subsidy is even if you don't you are no more subsidizing it. It is not the masses that are supposed to suffer it. It is this government that's supposed to suffer it. The taxes you are charging the importers, either you reduce it or you waive it. Import duty that they are paying, it's either you waive it or you reduce it, so that Nigerians can continue to buy the PMS at the rate they are buying it now. So we don't want anything that will bring about hyperinflation, that the food, everything will jack up. Let us begin to use our own brain. We have it. So let us begin to use it too. So all is well. All is well. Judiciary, make na do wetin una dey do quick. Abeg, we need people with fresh ideas, people that have solution, that know what to do to make life better for Nigerians. Not people that they don't have ideas, they just want to be in power because it is their turn.